As we age, the risk for inflammation increases, and inflammation is the underlying cause for a lot of illnesses. This morning, our fitness and nutrition expert, Mackie is in to share some of the foods he says really help with reducing inflation.
Well, it probably does. It probably does that too, Eric.
Inflammation. Yeah. I'm thinking money.
Well, it's money and inflammation all the same. But what Eric is talking about is aging. And this is a science that as people age, it has an effect on the immune system. It's called immunosenescence. That's the aging immune system. But let's be frank about this. Inflammation is a necessary process in the body. So if you're one of the Saints players and you get banged into and you say, oh, my elbow is hurting or my shoulder.
There'll be inflammation there.
There's going to be inflammation. The body comes there, makes the joint red, fires it up, and that's how it can sequester the tissue. Also, with a pathogen, you catch the flu or a virus, the body sends in its mercenaries to do the job.
For the rest of us, inflammation is a problem as we get older.
Yes, and so what we have to do, we have to counter inflammation. And there are some foods, if you were to ask me what is the inflammation diet, without any hesitance, I'm going to say something I've talked about is the Mediterranean diet.
Well, let's get into it now because we're running out of time.
Okay, all right. Number one on the hit list are the tomatoes. Take a look at, and you could see the tomatoes here, and you can look at the juice. Well, it turns out that the processed tomato actually has a higher content of lycopene, and lycopene has been shown to reduce inflammation in the lungs and in the prostate for men. All right, number two on the list would be our friend olive oil, and it sits right here. And olive oil has a polyphenol in it, and it's known oleocranthal, and that is a polyphenol that has been shown to reduce the inflammatory prostaglandin number 3.
So olive oil in cooking and on salads, things like that?
Everything like that, olive oil, and it is a star of the show. If you go on now, I saw the ladies in the kitchen serving the walnuts. But the pecans, but they put it in oil. That's a no-no. That's an omega-6.
What if it were olive oil?
That would be different. Now, right here, if the nuts, and I want to specifically tell you that the almonds and the walnuts are higher in alpha-linoleic acid, which is the plant version of omega-3, and this has been shown to reduce inflammation.
All right.
And then we want to go on to essential fatty fish. I have tuna and olive oil, sardines, salmon that you see right here. The omega-3 fatty acids help to reduce the ratio of the omega-6 to omega-3.
Do you actually eat sardines?
Well, I have before on crackers, all right? And lastly, let me come over here and let me pick it up. Turmeric. You find it in curry. It gives it the yellow flavor. Turmeric is basically the star of the show now in the herb category because it has been shown to reduce inflammation.
Unfortunately, we've run out of time. You've had too much inflammation of your...
But did I solve your inflation?
Yes, yes. All right, Dave?